And that's what this here is today, is actually let the community know so they can actually support us, to put pressure on the company. We've got members from the Labour Party, we've got members from the Māori parties, and you'll see there's some people here from the Green Party. We want them to support us.
Fantastic effort. We understand there are a number of small businesses in Nelson who have simply said to their staff, oh, there's a recession so we don't have to pay you as much now. Those claims have to be challenged. The difficulty is the challenge being carried out by an individual is a very difficult task. The challenge being carried out with an individual without support or advice is bordering on impossible. And if ever there was a time to get into a collective mode, this is it.
What Māori can do is actually to talk to their iwi leaders, and for the iwi leaders to put pressure on Aotearoa fisheries, to put pressure on Sealord that this job loss doesn't go ahead. We can certainly keep bringing it to people's attention and keep advocating that the company be responsible for the community, not just for money, but be community minded and not go ahead with the redundancy. So we can keep pressure on that way.
This march is about Sealord, it's about Kiwi, it's about iwi, all the other brothers and sisters who work in this city.
This is not a company that's going out of business. This is not a company that is the victim of the recession. This is a company that is making restructuring decisions at exactly the wrong time for this community. And so some social responsibility needs to be taken as well. They make a lot of money in New Zealand and in their other operations. It's time at this moment not to do the restructuring that they're looking for, but to talk through the options with the union.
Come on Nelson, falling behind this march, support it! Give us a go!
The fact is we live in a screwed up financial system which has affected so many workers around the world. Probably in New Zealand yet a little bit less than elsewhere as yet. I mean, in economies like Ireland, UK, US, workers are losing jobs by the thousands through no fault of their own. Essentially the fault of corporate criminals working in a deregulated world. I think in New Zealand it's important in the early days of the impact of this recession that the union sends a very strong message to employers that whatever you do, you have to do it with our cooperation. And we're not going to make anything you do like this easy. And so talk to us and find a different way of doing it than just throwing people out of work.
Stand up for you.